unless you forget when Officer Derek Chauvin murdered George Floyd in broad daylight in front of a crowd of witnesses standing on his neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. That's the question that we've asked throughout history, and it's the question that many of us, probably not all of us, but many of us have asked since November the 9th, 2016, when a man was elected to office who didn't know the difference between a 4-year election and a lifetime appointment, who has no affinity for the facts and no relationship with the truth. Where do we go from here? When the Electoral College overrides the popular vote of the people, where do we go from here? When a woman's right to decide the destiny of her own body has been snatched with the nullification of a court case, where do we go from here? When we have been numbed by mass murders of men, women, and children, and yet still have no significant gun control legislation? Where do we go from here when affordable health care is still under threat after years of proving that it was beneficial to those who needed it most? Where do we go when refugees and immigrants are brutalized at the border, when the plain reality is, unless you are full-blooded Cherokee, every single one of us in here has been imported or immigrated
you better preach now
from somewhere else? Where do we go when an entire political party seems committed to retrogression? Where do we go when democracy becomes hypocrisy and a man facing 91 felony indictments in multiple court cases is still permitted to run for president? Where do we go? Disciples wrestle with in Acts 1, and through their example, they give us life lessons on what we should do in moments like these, because the text testifies that just as Jesus left, the disciples watched with despair and disgust, and while they were gazing up into the sky, angels appeared with questions.